objective team fights.
He wants the kill and Oner's the focus. Cream goes forward, but he cannot find enough damage just yet. It's Kanavi grabbing first blood here for Top Esports. Top Esports, they're trying to get him away, but as soon as the death realm ends, Keria's quickness begins, and Top Esports have already lost their jungler. They're about to lose their top laner. 369 wants to go all out, but Gumayusi and T1 are all in. Hong trying to escape. Hong in some danger here, has to flash away. Keria ready to go after him again with the quickness. Feet of Warfare finally claimed at 27 minutes by T1, and they are just barreling down the bottom lane. Gumayusi gonna get healed up by Redemption, but no! Cream's already got the assassination. He dies in response as Kanavi continues spinning forward, looking for a little bit more. The ricochets from JackeyLove. He needs more, but he can't find it. A double kill to Fake. Shockwave from Faker to burst down the enemy jungler. Kanavi has never found his angles in this game after that first blood. Cream over the wall wants something. They'll give him a burial. Gumayusi with the kill. 9-3 for T1. Everything Top Esports tried early was completely canceled, and T1 respawns are not even here. 369's the only one left, and they want to try to grab the ace on the way out. T1, it was a slow burn, but it's Top Esports being put to the fire. T1 just gonna pass.
The last performance.
Hong's gonna be in some danger. Hero's entrance, his first blood over to Faker, and it's 2-0 T1.
Clean execution from...
Block the Justice Punch from Faker. Now Faker's trying to get away here on the Galio shield of Durant for a little bit of extra durability, but no! JackeyLove gets his shot. Not gonna get anything back there from Hong. He misses that as Gumayusi now has to flash away too. It's a ton of damage coming in as Keria is already dead. JackeyLove killed in response. It's Feet of Warfare claimed by T1, but Doran's got to try to continue getting away. 369 looking for an angle, possibly. He goes to the public execution. 369. Now he wants to stop the minions from arriving, but Keria's got the Pop Blossom, and it's a dog pile top lane. Vengeance for Gumayusi as T1 takes out the Ambessa. There it is, yup, exactly right before the Tier 1 turret could have faced its own potential doom on the T1 side. Hextech Ultimatum, and here's the hero's entrance. JackeyLove first to die, as Doran's got to try to find his way back out. Oner jumps in with the EQ combo. Gumayusi's on the flank, but he's got to be a little bit careful. 369 wants to mark him. Keria goes in with a bad pop blossom, but JackeyLove is already down. Top Esports have lost their marksman. Doran, he's the only one low, but it won't matter. Realm Warp,
On the ult!
They wanted the public execution, they can't get Gumayusi! 3-man pop blossom from Keria, and JackeyLove's dead again! This time, his friends might just go with him. Gumayusi needs a little bit more as Kanavi chases forward onto Doran. The Trundle needs the kill, but he dies to the Cataclysm. Cream locked up by Faker. It's a Justice Punch to the jaw, and Gumayusi knocks him out. Triple kill for the Kaisa as Hong's a fish out of water, and T1 get an 8. Teleporter's a little bit late to arrive from Faker, but it's still just in time. T1 send more men, and they get the double kill because of it.
One.
He wants to cut off the escape. Pop Blossom on 2. Doran chasing after Hong as JackeyLove is dead again, and Doran cuts the enemy support down. Only Kanavi at the draft when we saw the Kaisa locked in. Never mind, we don't have time. JackeyLove going after Gumayusi, who sidesteps the public execution and kills Jackie anyway. 369 wants the damage, and Guma's finally going to be shut down, but Top Esports lose their top laner. Now Oner's putting the pressure onto Cream, and Hong making more space as Faker lets blow the winds of war, and they will blow down Top Esports. Nobody's left alive. They might have got Gumayusi, but it cost them everything.
He knows that they will not turn this game around idly by.
Oner over the wall, immediately goes into the Cataclysm. JackeyLove under pressure as Gumayusi pops the Seeker, staying alive for now, needs a little bit more damage. Keria swoops in behind him. Gumayusi's still alive. Top Esports is not. It's T1 with a full send. Then game number 1. They average nearly 1 kill per minute in this second matchup as 369 will get one back at the very, very end. But he dies on the steps to his own.
Oh, he absolutely...
To try to lock him down, decimating smash won't matter. It's first blood to Kanavi and Top Esports.
Great patience from Kanavi, waiting for the flash from Doran.
Doran's gonna get dove, he tries to pop the shield. He'll die, but 369 will fall too. It's a 1-for-1 here in the top lane.
First objective of the game.
Kanavi goes in. Kanavi takes a lot of damage from the turret, but he gets his man. Now Oner tries to get the follow-up kill, and he flashes for the point-blank Q, so the Kanavi cannot escape. It's a 1-for-1. One to keep this series alive for Top Esports, who are now again looking for a dive, this time onto Gumayushi. Hong wants to try to get away from the turret, but it's a 1-for-1. Guma does enough damage to make it an even trade.
He's shifting down towards his bottom side, which means that T1 get to move in towards River first.
But Orn's about to arrive into the mid lane. T1 get engaged on. Hong's ready to go in, but a hostile takeover over the top tries to keep him alive. Keria staying up here for a little bit longer. Keria and Faker are both very low. Faker survives. JackeyLove under pressure. Gumayushi wins the AD carry battle, and Top Esports have already lost 3 men. It's about to be 4. Keria may have died, Faker may have died, but Top Esports are going to lose everyone. Oner and Doran bury the last one. It's an ace. They find Keria in the enemy jungler. They catch T1 unaware. Now Faker with a rebuttal. Hong still manages to close the distance here with the dread line, but Oner's ready to show up and offer a little bit of assistance. Cream in some danger now. There's the execution. There's the damage. There's T1. Oner and Faker get one back as Top Esports are still on the retreat. Hong now stunned up by the Pantheon. A little bit more damage from a point-blank Comet Spear, and Oner's unstoppable. Top Esports. Kanavi finds him there as now Doran coming in. Big collision on JackeyLove, and Gumayushi picks up the free payday. What was that? He jumps into the middle of everybody, and the Comet Spear to execute him. The pressure of elimination in the semifinals is crushing Kanavi as Oner tanks up 369 for the time being. Hong with the pressure onto Guma. Cream goes between worlds, tries to jump in. Gumayushi about to die. The bailout will not save him. Top Esports, they need more now. Cream wants to get out, but the solar snare locks him up. Faker gets the return kill as Faker and Keria duel with Hong and 369. A triple to the Orn as that will be the execution through the Golden Eclipse for Faker.
T1, but we return to the rift as they push on the top side.
Kanavi goes in, but his ultimate doesn't get a lot. Oner with the shield ready to continue the counterattack as Hong will be first to die. Faker takes the kill, and 369's their next target. Solar Snare won't hit him. Ornhorn maybe for the counterattack. 4-man knockup from 369, but it is not enough. T1 still over 2,000 gold ahead. Whirling Death ready to try to enter into the fight now, but a lot of lockdown. Nobody finds the first kill. Kanavi is dead. Cream's next to follow. Top Esports jungler is caught again as he tries to get the root to buy himself a little bit more time, but Faker is shut down. Cream's the target now for T1. Flashes over the wall, but Oner's ready to flash follow. Cream dies. Mid for mid. One more volley takes him out, and Gumayushi gets it done.
T1 will not let Top Esports rest.
He goes in, he survives for now, but it costs Hong's life this time instead. T1, 4,000 gold lead still, soul point still.
For a series it has been from him.
Trying to do something on the side, but it's Hong here on the front line that's taking most of the burst. Oner still in the middle of everybody. The redemption coming in to save him, and the bailout does just that. Cream at least gets one. Hong at 200. JackeyLove trying to fight, but the decimating smash guarantees that he can't. Gumayushi knocked down as we've got a 3-for-2 favoring T1. The countdown's about to hit 0. They're just waiting, trying to stall this out as long as they can. Make sure that he's not alive at all for the Dragon Soul. Maybe the kill from Kanavi, but no. At least Faker should die here through the bailout, so Cream's gonna get the credit on that one. But T1 aren't done. Cream goes between worlds. 369 with a 2-man knockup. Top Esports, they found Gumayushi, but they have to trade Cream. Jackie's still alive for a little bit more damage as Keria, Oner, and Doran want some more. Hong gets almost caught by the hostile takeover, but it's 369 focused instead. T1, their carries might be down, but they still find another kill. Doran goes on a rampage for a successful multi-lane push. So T1's just gonna keep going straight for the Nexus. Here comes the Grand Starfall, and Jackie's already down. Hong goes with them. The focus fire into 369 as Cream and Kanavi scramble to stay alive, but and nobody on top esports has anything to stop T1. It's only the mid laner left. They'll get the final kill, and yet again, the highest peaks of the LP.